A very festive welcome and merry indeed to tonight's stream, or today's. I don't know where in the world you're watching from, don't know what time of day it is, but whatever time of day it is, you are very welcome here. Welcome to the stream. I am Charlie Merriman, merry by name, merry by nature, and it is the time of year when my surname comes into its own. That's right, we're entering the holiday season. You can see that I've had a bit of a festive spruce up to my backdrop here. As soon as that Mousehold holiday plush was announced, of course I couldn't resist getting it. In fact, I remember it was the day after the Gdansk Regional Championships. I think that's when they came out, in the UK at least. Clicked order, and here they are, ready to go, wrapped up in their scarf. They only need one scarf between three because they're so tiny and they're a family. And that's very much the sense I hope to develop on my streams and on my channel. Welcome to the Merry Folk. Of course, you can hop in more literally via the link to my Discord server in the description below. So, I am a commentator for the Pokémon Video Game Championship Series, but also a content creator. I have my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, where we take a stroll through the life stories of people in the Pokémon community and discover the 6 Pokémon on their dream team along the way. You can tell I've got that down to a well-oiled pattern now. Having said that so many times, I'm able to just race through that. All of the podcasts on the channel. The next episode featuring Jody Azzarelli is dropping tomorrow. Very celebrated Pokemon video game competitor, and of course the finalist at the World Championships in 2014. Speaking of competitive Pokemon, of course, I've been streaming VGC on Tuesdays. That is today. Time for some VG, and time to get into the holiday spirit with a GLACEON and Alolan Ninetales team. The team creator is linked below, the rental code I should say, is linked below if you'd like to try it out yourselves. Also James Beck's video featuring this team, and we'll be getting into it very shortly. Happy EUIC sign-up day indeed, Ben. That is going to be happening in around an hour from now, actually. Those of you wanting to compete at EUIC, make sure you are signing up. That's going to be happening late February. So a couple of months away now. The season is going by so fast. Don't miss EUIC. In London, of course, where it's been held for the past few years, and it's always a wonderful celebration of Pokemon. Welcome, Ben. Good to see you. Mousehold is indeed adorable, isn't it, Rani? Yes, this is the holiday plush, and as always, a pleasure to see you, Rani, especially on a Tuesday. I realise that you will be lurking rather than necessarily engaging, unless now you've broken up for the holidays. I'm not sure, Rani. But anyway, you're very welcome here. You want to see a Delibird with only present? Yes, Ben. Could do that, but no, the team I'm featuring is with GLACEON, and now let's take a look at the team in question. Here we are. So, GLACEON with Assault Vest. Now, behind Aurora Veil that the Ninetales can set up, and of course in the snow with the defense boost that Snow now offers in Generation 9, this GLACEON, very difficult to remove. Assault Vest, of course, bolsters the special defense of a Pokemon at the expense of not letting it use any status moves. But Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Terra Blast with Water. Really nice coverage there. Of course, Freeze Dry super effective into Water types as well. And Ice Shard good for a priority move. And sometimes that's all you need just to secure a knockout. Of course, with Alolan Ninetales here and Snow Warning, you have the option for double Blizzard, and I love any team that offers that mode. When you're clicking Blizzard on 2 targets and you're using the move twice in a row, the chance of something freezing exponentially higher. So much fun. Aurora Veil, as I say, that bolsters the defense and special defense of all Pokemon on the field. It's not like Clay here, it's Ice Cold Plate, because this isn't a Pokemon this isn't a team rather, that is designed for very drawn out battles. You're aiming for those big, quick knockouts. And so Ice Cold Plate just to up the power of your Ice type moves. And hello, Chicken! This is indeed doubles format. It's not best of 3 though, it's best of 1 closed team sheet. This is just the online ranked battles battle stadium ladder in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And welcome to the stream. Always a pleasure to see you here. Hope your day's about to get even merrier. So, Helping Hand as well, bolstering the attack of an ally on this Ninetales. Whimsicott with Tailwind and Trick Room. Trick Room, of course, it reverses the speed order, but all that means is if you have the slower team, even if it is sort of objectively a fast team, you'll still be going first under the Trick Room conditions. Also Tailwind, so it has nice flexibility there. Another Helping Hand and Moonblast for some damage coverage, Mental Herb, so that you can get around taunts and things like that and get off your supported moves. Now, Incineroar, look at this Incineroar set. Clear Amulet, Terrastella, Thunder Punch. Close combat, absolutely crazy. This is an Incineroar that's designed to do a lot of damage, and we're certainly going to be catching opponents off guard with this moveset. Of course, close combat threatens other Incineroar full super effective damage. With the Terra Stella, it can actually claim the knockout onto opposing Incineroar as well. So that's something I'm very much looking forward to leaning into. Thank you for all the good luck and the fun. Thank you very much for welcoming me to your computer screen. Chicken McNugget means a huge amount. Yeah, Thunder Punch, indeed. And now we have Double Dragon. Dragonite with Life Orb and Inner Focus rather than multi-scale, so it can't be intimidated, it can't be flinched. And it's Terra Ground with Earthquake, Rock Slide, Outrage, and Extreme Speed. Alongside Garchomp with Choice Band, that's an item that means that the Pokemon hits harder at the expense of only being able to use the first move it selects in battle. You'd have to switch it out and back in order to reset the move it's locked into. Terra Steel. Nice resistance into Ice, for example, which otherwise it would take double super effective from, but also bolstering the power of Iron Head. And you don't have a Dragon move here because you've got Ice, a lot of Ice, to cover for that, as well as Outrage, of course, on Dragonite. So Earthquake, Stomping Tantrum, and Rock Slide. Earthquake is kind of crazy because it's time to address the Copper Raja in the room here. None of these Pokemon have Protect. None of them. Earthquake next to any of these Pokemon apart from the Dragonite. Well, but then the Dragonite has Earthquake as well. They're going to be taking a lot of damage, so it's definitely a last-ditch attempt clicking that Earthquake button. And generally not having any Protects, it's really... there's not much room for error at all with this team. Some would argue there's zero room for error. So it's just all about having fun, and that's certainly what my channel is all about. It's all about being merry. And hello, Double T. Welcome to the stream. Always a pleasure to see you. Good to be back. I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at the moment, and leaning into the holiday theme. I hope you're all looking forward to the holidays. How are you doing, Double T? Hope you've been having a fantastic day. And hello, Stormtrooper. Always a pleasure to see you. Hope you're having a merry day as well, my friend. Exactly. No Protect. No Protect. So this is a team showcased by James Beck, as I said, and that video is linked in the description below. And the team creator is as well their profile on X. So let's just have some fun with this team, shall we? I'm really hoping for some double freezes with blizzards. I'm hoping to be catching some opponents off guard with Thunder Punch on Incineroar, and just generally letting Glaceon shine, and you'll have noticed my little Glaceon Pokemon doll over my shoulder here as well. I feel like I slightly mispointed. There we go. There we go. The mirror effect of the camera really plays with your mind sometimes. Glaceon is a Pokemon I'm very fond of. It's my favourite of the Eevee evolutions. And also, back in my Pokemon Platinum playing days, a long time ago, a good few years ago now. So I played Pokemon Platinum after most other people, actually. After beating the game, I decided to build an Ice Gym Leader team, and Glaceon was my ace, so to speak. Can't spell Glaceon without ace. And so it's brilliant to be able to use this Pokemon here. I'm sure we get talking a little bit more about that Platinum Ice team as the stream goes on. But for now, taking a good look at the team, there's the rental code on screen as well. It's going to be linked. It is linked in the description below too. What do you say? We get into this holiday season. We make everyone's day a whole lot merrier. And we stream some festive VGC. So aggressive, Ben. It's definitely risky. Or we need more of... Maybe it's what we need more of, Ben. I'm not sure if an open team sheet would work so well, but certainly in closed team sheet, it's going to be a lot of fun. It certainly is crazy, and it certainly is interesting, Stormtrooper. Couldn't agree more. And welcome, Ethan. A little bit of SNOWTIME strats, exactly. But no Protects, we're going to have to be careful. I do love snow, my favourite weather condition. That's also why I have this snowy cast form behind me. I enjoyed sorting out my festive backdrop for the holidays. So, it's time, everybody. Let's get into it. Let's let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. What are everyone's holiday plans? We're probably going to be seeing family, as we always do. And cannot wait for a bit of a break, to be honest. I've loved doing so much content since mid-April when I launched my channel. But very important to take little respite here and there in order to refresh and work out if you're doing things to the best of your ability, and anything that needs to be refreshed, and things that could be operating better, generally optimizing things. Alright. Let's have a fun little battle. Also, of course, because we're approaching the end of Regulation Set H. So let's let these Pokemon shine where they can, while they can, or some of them at least. So, we do have opposing weather. We hate to see that. With Pelipper. However, Freeze Dry is really nice into that. We've got Thunder Punch as well, and they're definitely not going to be expecting that. They're probably going to keep the weather in the back, though, to switch in. So we've got to bear that in mind, too. Our Chaladon, we do have ground that threatens it. I do think ice generally is actually quite nice here. And yes, they can switch in and change the weather, but if we lead Glaceon, we can immediately get a big freeze dry off. Do we want to go for Whimsicott as well, maybe? Or do we want to threaten the Archaldon immediately? I think maybe I prefer that. Choice Band. I don't mind a Garchomp and a Glaceon and a Ninetales. And then fourth... I think we just go Dragonite. Alright, let's see how this works out. Close to Master Ball. That's right, Ben. Yeah, we... the first stream since the season reset was last week, so maybe we'll reach Master Ball tonight. Who knows? Electro Buzz, that's right, McNugget. Missed streams during the holidays. Oh, Ronnie, how sweet of you. Well, we'll see when I'm streaming. Here and there, but yes, there will be a little break. But that's very kind of you, Ronnie. I'm going to miss you all so much as well. Okay, so it's Pelipper and Archaldon. We've got to be careful about Wide Guard here. But I do kind of love to see this, actually. Could be Terrastella on the Pelipper as well. Potentially. Although maybe it's too balanced a team for that. I'm not sure. Anyway, so Archaldon is threatened. You'd imagine it goes for a Terra here. The Pelipper could have Focus Sash. It could be Terra Bug on the Archaldon. That's really been rising. I'm kind of tempted to go for the Rock Slide, you know. Terra Steel. I don't think I want to go for that yet. Also, because the Pelipper might be Focus Sashed, and we can just get a big Freeze Dry off into that. What other moves do we have on the Glaceon? Of course, we have Terra Water. There is the... Okay, let's just go for this. Let's Rock Slide. Let's Freeze Dry the Pelipper. Should I have Terra'd something? I'm not sure. Slightly ran out of time there. Let's see if it pays off. Anyway, it's time for my opponent's Terra. Hello, Lylan. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Always a pleasure to welcome new people into the chat. Terra flying. And we went for the Rock Slide. Lylan, you couldn't have come at a better time. Thank you for being the lucky charm. Welcome in. This is going to be a fun... Oh, no. Who dodges? Who dodges? Pelipper dodges. Oh, well. At least we get the surprise hit onto the Archaldon. And if... It'll be annoying if it is Focus Sash Pelipper. And we get the flinch. That's massive. Pelipper goes for Hurricane. So we could have gone for Terra Steel to get around that. No Confuse? Okay, we do get confused. We got the flinch, though, so we can't be too upset about that. If you are not Focus Sash on the Pelipper, that would be lovely. But you are. Do we get a freeze? No, we don't. We're confused, but we are the fastest thing. It's a shame that the Pelipper dodged that Rock Slide, but hey. What we could do here is Terra Steel. I don't think it's worth it. We just got to hope that we hit through this confusion and we can... We could even Ice Shard the Archaldon. I think we do that. And hope that we connect with Archaldon here. Let's go. We could go for a double knockout on this turn. Ice Shard. Come on. Come on. Hit through the confusion. Oh, no, of course, because of stamina. We should have gone for the freeze dry. That was silly of me. Okay, hit through the confusion and hit both targets, Garchomp. You can do it. Thank you. Yeah, I should have gone for the freeze dry. That was silly. Hello, Blue Vector. I was so hoping that you would tune in today because, of course, Glaceon. Your episode's coming out next week, my friend, of Chazingdra Chats. And Glaceon being featured on stream right now. You and I both. Oh, we get another flinch. That is so lucky. My opponent must be very cross. Anyway, you and I both. Favorite Eevee evolution. It's got to be Glaceon. Welcome, Blue. Pleasure to see you. Stream review chat. Thank you so much for welcoming Lylan. Rani, welcome in, Lylan. So what's your favorite Pokemon, Lylan? Would love to hear. Crucial Pokemon fact. So Incineroar comes in. We keep flinching the Archaldon. They must be very cross with us. They have the Fake Out Pressure, and we don't have any Protect. We could switch in now to the Alola Ninetales. Maybe we'll do that. Reset the Intimidate. We have the Dragonite as well. Nah, let's get in the Alola Ninetales. Get it snowing, and we could Blizzard. Let's... Blizzard. I might Flare Blitz, in which case I should have Terra Watered. That was probably the time to Terra Water, actually, but we do now get a boost to our defense with the snow. Lady Anne streams exist. So pleased that you're enjoying the Lady Anne streams. I'm loving doing them. I should have Terra Watered, but thanks to the snow defense boost. Lovely. Yeah, that would have been a good time to Terra Water. But then again, they had stamina. GLACEON actually took that really, really well. Yeah, I'm really pleased you're enjoying the Lady Anne streams, man. For those of you who are unfamiliar, I am trying to beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond with just a Lady Anne. Just a Lady Anne. And I'm having a blast doing it. So I stream that on Thursday, so hope you can tune in this Thursday for that. We are max speed, good to know. Yeah, we're actually through the first 3 gyms already, so it's going. Lady Anne's really impressing us. I'm sure I'll bore you with all the details of how that's been going soon. We probably don't want to Terra Water. Maybe it's a good thing that we didn't Terra Water, but we can just double Blizzard. We could Aurora Veil. Let's just double Blizzard. Yeah. Okay, they go for Electro Web. Isn't Incineroar out faster? It might be. Flare Blitz into the Ninetales. They do, however, take a lot of damage from that. And now Garchomp with Earthquake is looking nice in the endgame. We could even switch in the Dragonite, so our partner Pokemon doesn't take, or the ally on the field doesn't take any damage. Incineroar has Citrus Berry, at least we prot that now. Oh yeah, and of course Glaceon's yet to act. Blizzard, Freeze. Crit on Incineroar. No freeze, that's A-okay. Let's go into the Garchomp. Shiny Let's Buzz looks sunburned. It kind of does, doesn't it? Chicken. Yeah, good point. Cool. So now we can Earthquake and switch into the Dragonite. We probably don't even need to, but just to be safe, let's do that. Love Garchomp because of the show. Used to watch as a kid. Oh, cool. Nice chicken. Yes, the Land Shark, indeed. Garchomp is your favourite Pokemon, Lylan. Wow. That feels satisfying. Well, perfect stream to tune into then. Welcome, Lylan. I hope you're enjoying Garchomp. And also, next question for you, Lylan, and anyone else in chat who wants to answer it. What's your favourite mainline game? Favourite mainline Pokemon game, excuse me. And we just defeated Kieran of Kitakami of the Teal Mask DLC. Unbelievable. Kieran, GG. Especially... Oh, nice. Yeah, we've gained big respect for Iris. Yeah, I love Lady Anne, Ben. We need to clean up Lady Anne's good name. Ledibur and Lady Anne. Love Ledibur and Lady Anne. That's my favourite underrated Pokemon. We will keep going. Your favourite is X and Y, Jigment Nugget. Your favourite Pokemon game. Oh, cool. Okay, nice. Yeah. I'm about to be finishing off a playthrough of Pokemon Y soon, actually, over the holidays, which only the Elite Four to go, so looking forward to that very much. Very nice. All right, so let's analyse that. I think the Archaldon, I was expecting Terra Bug, but, you know, Rock Slide, great into Terra Flying as well, of course. Went for that to try and break the sash on Pelipper, but it dodged. But then again, we got confused. We flinched the Archaldon until it fainted, which, you know, I apologise to my opponent for that, but, you know, that's how that move works. Yeah, that was pretty swift and decisive. Glaceon put in work. Freeze Dry, very threatening. Looking at my opponent's team, they probably didn't want to play that fast. They wanted to do more pivoting and switching up, but I say no. This team says no. We're just hitting fast and hard. Had a good time. All right then, great. So we'll refocus. And we'll keep going. X and Y, so really excited for the next Pokemon game. Yes, of course. Pokemon Legends ZA. Very cool, Lylan. Yes, we are all so excited for Legends ZA. And how did you come across the stream today, Lylan? How did you discover this stream? Would love to hear. All right. So will we reach Master Ball tonight? Let's find out. This is a Garganackle. So we've got to be careful about that. Golden Goat, Dondozo allows Hatsugiri, their own Alola Ninetales, Sneasler, and Incineroar. Our own Incineroar is looking really nice here. Clear Amulet and also Garganacl, Ghost Terror Ghost, which I've seen before. We've got Knockoff, we've got Thunder Punch as well. We've got Freeze Dry, of course. Could be Terra Water. So, they can't change the weather. Freeze Dry is so nice into so much of their team. We've got Terra Water, Terra Blast as well with Glaceon. Do we want to lead Incineroar? Not sure. Dragonite and Garchomp. Got to be careful about the Ninetales, of course. I think we just want to lead Ninetales and Glaceon, and in the back we will go Incineroar. We need nice resist, another one, and we'll go Garchomp. Yeah, I don't mind that. Although Dragonite has inner focus, so would have blocked Intimidate. Emerald. You also love Pokemon Emerald Chicken. Yeah, well, it's a classic Pokemon game. The Emerald Battle Factory. Looking forward to some of that over the holidays as well. Emerald for you, Double T. Cool. They've gone for Sneasler and Dondozo. Alright. I can only Terrastalize one of these Pokemon, of course. I think Aurora Veil would be nice here. I kind of want to Terrastalize the Ninetales. Sneasler would be really nice to get rid of that sooner rather than later. Could just double Blizzard. Or we Aurora Veil. Can't protect. Definitely can't do that. Yeah, I'm going to Terra Water Aurora Veil, and I'm going to Blizzard. Looking through subscriptions, so I was live. Oh, right, nice. Well, Island, thanks for being a subscriber. Hugely appreciate that. Here's Garganacl. Unfortunately, we've just Terrastalized our Ninetales, so we can't Terrastalize Glaceon now for a Terra Water, Terra Blast that would be super effective. Yeah, I know what you mean, chicken. So, Darklaw, please don't status us. Thank you. Roravel goes up. Nice. I think it was worth the Terrastalization there. Nice damage onto both. Okay. Maranga boosts special defense. Yes, of course, Maranga Berry Garganacl has been on the rise. Huh. Okay. So, we know that the Sneasler is faster than the Ninetales. We could even Helping Hand and Blizzard. Because it can't take another Darklaw. I might... Oh, actually, what? Darklaw into... I don't think I want to switch anything in from the back. I think we'll do that. We'll Helping Hand Glaceon, and we will... Blizzard. Okay, so Helping Hand, Close Combat, Aurora Veil, and Snow. But the critical hit. The critical hit. Could not have written, could not have scripted more perfectly the dangers of going for Helping Hand as opposed to an attack. Oh, that critical hit sucks. I feel like we weren't in a terrible position there. Oh well, that's the game. Whatever we choose with Garchomp here will be locked into... Oh no, indeed, Ben. Oh no, indeed. You used Dondozo Ground Terror and Storm Drain Tatsugiri. You've done better than with Commander. That sounds fun, Stormtrooper. That sounds fun. Used to get the Intimidate drop onto both of these attackers. We don't even have Fake Out on this Incineroar. Look at this set. Thunder Punch, Close Combat. So Close Combat is really nice into the Garganacl. We do have the Aurora Veil up, so we've got that going for us. Who else is on our opponent's team? Sneasler and another. Maybe Golden Go. So, close combat Garganackle. We clear Amulet with Incineroar as well. And, I mean, Stomping isn't a bad idea. Could Rock Slide? Let's Stomping. Sneasler protects, that's okay. Garganackle protects as well. So, this now tells them that we have close combat, which is a shame, because it would have been nice to have caught them by surprise. So now I think we need to switch up what we go for. So, they could switch into their unrevealed force. So that could be Golden Go that switches in for Garganackle. Or they could Terra Ghost, of course. So, it'd be rubbish going for close combat and the Terra Ghost to get around it. I say we switch it up entirely. I say we go Flare Blitz into Sneasler and Stomping into Garganackle. Okay, they go for a Terra. I could see Terra Ghost here from Garganackle. Terra Flying. Oh dear. But we do have Thunder Punch on Incineroar. That's a shame. That covers for the play I went for. Coaching as well. Wow. Perhaps there isn't much Glaceon usage. I know. I actually was experimenting with Glaceon early on in Regulations at H, Lylan. Had a lot of fun. I totally agree with you. I'd have loved to have seen more in Regulations at H. I've been tempted to use it many times. Thunder Punch it, yeah. Grand Terror Dondozo, thank you very much, Stormtrooper. That's a very kind offer. Okay, Dondozo comes in. Okay. Oh, wow, they're back to full HP. And we now can't touch it with the Garchomp, which is a shame. Dondozo is threatening the Incineroar. So, we'll Thunder Punch Garganackle, and you're not going to let us, but I could actually even side knockoff into Garchomp to free up my move. I won't now. Can I go for Dondozo actually? Stomping. Please don't protect with Dondozo. Okay, they don't. Oh! That is lovely damage. Thunder Punch. Goodbye. I'm targeting everything around the Garganackle. Because it can just recover and stuff. And then I could even side knock off to get rid of the Choice Band. Seen a couple of Glaceon, yeah. It could be more for sure. You know, I totally get it, chicken. Totally get it. And it is Golden Go. Okay, nice. Are they going to protect with Golden Go here? Yeah, I totally get it. It's, yeah. I made the wrong judgment call. Are they going to be protect or choice bets here? I can see nasty plot. How much is Thunder Punch going to do to Garganackle? Let's attempt to find out, and we'll Stomping Golden Go. Golden Go goes for Shadow Ball. That will reveal huge. Stomping, Choice Band. Nice. Okay, so side knockoff might now be our hope here. Let's see how much Thunder Punch does. We might get pro. Oh no, we won't get paralysis, I guess. coaching, yeah, they take that quite well. Salt Cure. I think that's the play. I think we side knockoff and Rock Slide. But we can't Rock Slide the turn that we go for that, unfortunately. You have a 1 speed IV Calyrex bend. That is still quite the find. I would be happy with that. You enjoy that. Brilliant. Congratulations, quite the find. Now, so let's just thing is, are we going to knock off our Garchomp? We do have a lot of attack. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Because I might even protect their Garganacl here. Yeah, okay. Please don't knock out the Garchomp, Incineroar, please. If this were to turn into a win for us, that would be absolutely crazy. We had to go for it. We had to go for it. Knockoff does secure the knockout onto Garchomp. Oh well. I think it was our only out. If we hadn't knocked out there, and we go for Rock Slide, maybe get Flinch, we go for Thunder Punch as well, I think they still win, to be honest, but hey. It was fun. It was fun. Crit would be nice as well into the Garganacl. First Instinct. Yeah, true, it does make a style people don't expect. It's a really good point, Chicken. Yeah. I like your thinking. It was worth going for, wasn't it? Worth going for. Account for the boost knockoff does when holding an item. Oh, no, I did account for that, Chicken. I did account for that. I thought it was going to knock out. But we weren't going to win with just Thunder Punch anyway, so. Worth going for it. The Rock Salt is also kind of, or the Salt Cure is also kind of looking like snow as well. So that's suiting the holiday theme. Thank you very much indeed, Riku, for that holiday theme. So that was a loss. Crit onto the Glaceon, really. Because from there, not much we can do against the Garganacl. And they were Terra Flying with Garganacl as well, so I think we would have been in a really good position without the crit that happened onto our Glaceon, but that's the game. That's the game. So, time to hydrate. And we keep going. So, as I said at the beginning of the stream, Pokemon Platinum, back in the day, after beating the game, I decided to build a mono ice team and sort of gym leader style team, and Glaceon was the ace. Also Mamoswine, also a Abomasnow, and Walrein. In fact, I could have made it pure Gem 4, couldn't I? So, no Walrein. But I really like Stockpile and Curse and stuff like that. Earthquake for coverage. And so I have a real fondness for Glaceon, and Ice is my favourite type, so Glaceon is my favourite evolution, or EV evolution. Let's see what we've got. So, they have conflicting weather with rain. They also have Dusclops. This is a really fascinating team. It's pretty stally, isn't it? There isn't a massive damage dealer on this team, so we've just got to overwhelm, I think. Incineroar's very nice. What a crazy, crazy team. Grimmsnarl's slightly annoying. What can we do with you? We can Encore? No, we don't have Encore. We can also Trick Room. That's huge, actually. Or it could be. Maybe we don't need to mess around with reversing Trick Room, though, because we have so much damage potential from our side of the field that you might still just be able to sweep through. Grimmsnarl and Screens. Ah, Riku, hello, welcome. Wow, from the previous game, no less. Now let me just think about this. Glaceon and Incineroar and Ninetales and Garchomp with Terra Steel is quite nice. Let's go for that. So, did we just battle Riku? That is so... And then what? You came across the stream. Riku, this is incredible. Thank you so much for hopping into the chat. GG. Fun team. Shout out the crit onto the Glaceon. You're hydrating with coffee, Lylan. Good. Hydrate well. Appreciate you being here. And yes, Grimsnarl may well indeed be trouble, Lylan. He's streaming as well. Wow. Well, sharing the stream, love. 'Tis the season for sharing. Alright, Incineroar and Grimmsnarl. Maybe it's an offensive Grimmsnarl. These are crazy. I do like Terra Water, though, on our Glaceon. I could even Terra Blast into their Incineroar. Iron Head on Garchomp as well in the back is nice for Grimmsnarl. I could close combat. I'm going to switch into the Garchomp while I can, I think. Already did a collab, that's true. That's true, chicken. Of course, their Intimidate is already out, so Garchomp won't be intimidated now. Time for little Glaceon to shine. Let's go, Glaceon. If I get into the Garchomp. No, into the Glaceon. What is it with this Glaceon? I'm receiving critical hits. Thunder Wave, that's very annoying. If they'd faked out into the Garchomp, that would have been really, really nice. However, we do now threaten Iron Head into the Grimmsnarl. And we can still Terra Water, Terra Blast the Incineroar. I think that's our best play. Terra Water, Terra Blast. And... yeah. Iron Head this Grimmsnarl. Incineroar switches into... huh, Amoonguss. Well, good call from that. Oh, no parting shot, sure. However, we can switch in the Ninetales and threaten big ice type damage now. Of course. They're playing very well. This is well pivoted around. They now know we have Iron Head, so that's annoying. If anything, I'd have preferred to have been paralysed that turn, and not on a subsequent one, because the Cerebral Terra Blast and Amoonguss does not really matter. They now have another Fake Out available. Eesh. They haven't terrestrialized. It could be water. We can freeze dry though. And we can get in the Ninetales and set up Aurora Veil. Could even... get the Incineroar in. Let's get the Incineroar in to threaten a close combat onto their Incineroar. This is a really... yeah, it's a fascinating team. It's a really passive team, really. Time for their Terra. I could see water onto the Amoonguss. We did go for Freeze Dry, but then again they could fake out the Glaceon. It is Terra Water, but I'm assuming that they fake out the Glaceon here. And they put something to sleep. Yeah. That sucks. We're all ready to deal a big close combat into their Incineroar, but alas. Well, we've got to hope that we're not fully paralysed here so that we can freeze dry into this Amoonguss. Do we stay in with the Incineroar or burn some turns of sleep? I think we do, because they just threaten sleep into everything else as well. We have to stay asleep this turn anyway. Okay, they stay in. We were the fastest thing there. Crazy. Parting shot, of course. I really dislike this kind of team. It's not... It's... Having said that, I did play a pretty stally kind of team when I used Frostmoth and regulations at F. It's important to get used to all playstyles. Oh, goodness. Giga Train as well. Ugh. Wow. Wow. We still don't know what their fourth Pokemon is as well. Got Arcanine up on 2 devices ready for Chaos in about 25 minutes. Yes, when the EUIC tickets drop. Indeed, Ben. Indeed. Please do like and subscribe before enjoying the stream, by the way, everyone. Would mean a huge amount. Always goes such a long way. And a pleasure to see so many of you here tonight. And meet some new people. See some familiar faces as well. Well, not faces, but you know what I mean. Okay. Grimmsnarl is in. How do we surmount this? I can Giga Drain. Goodness gracious me. Gonna have to make some calls, I think. Gonna go into Garchomp. We are going to Thunder Punch their Amoonguss. Oh yeah, Amoonguss faster than Incineroar. That's a good point, Ben, yeah. On their side. Stay asleep. Okay. Spirit Break was obviously threatened onto the Garchomp there, but maybe I shouldn't have switched out the Glaceon. Maybe I should have just kept pressuring with Freeze Dry. I think they will now, want to switch out into Incineroar again. Because we revealed Iron Head. I think we just got to go for a big play and go for the Earthquake. Incineroar is not going to like it one bit. In fact, we could even switch. If they do switch in the Incineroar, then of course Garchomp takes an attack drop. We could switch into the Ninetales. And with the Snow Defense boost, might be able to take it better. Maybe threaten some blizzards as well. Let's try it. They actually... Oh no, okay, so they're Parting Shot, sure. Grimmsnarl with Prankster Parting Shot plus Incineroar is a really good combination. There's no denying that. It means that it's going to be able to take this Earthquake really, really well. I know the temptation here is to just throw in the towel. Oh, it's Pelipper! That is their last. Great! No, I don't have a Snow Defense boost on the Ninetales either. I know the temptation is to just throw in the towel, as I was saying. But... we've got to give it an honest effort. Freeze Dry is looking really good. Garchomp. I think we just want to sack off the Garchomp now, to be honest. Freeze Dry into... I can see Amoonguss switching. I could also see Pelipper switching though to reset the weather. I should have freeze-dried the Pelipper. Freeze? No. Well, I think that was our chance. Hopefully that, I think that was our chance. We should have freeze-dried the Pelipper. Maybe it was a bit telegraphed, but I could see them switching out the Pelipper, as I say, to reset the weather as well. Oh dear. Right, we'll intimidate their Incineroar at least. Look at this. Look at this sorry state. 2 sleeping Pokemon here. We're locked into Earthquake as well. Gotta go into Glaceon. Who's more of an issue? Thunder Punch is good coverage at this point. Let's Thunder Punch that Pelipper. Please wake up, Incineroar. You've taken 2 turns of sleep. Please. You can do it, Incineroar. Make some noise for Incineroar. Let's get Incineroar waking up. Play the opposite of a lullaby. Okay. They're faster anyway. Love it. Love that. Hang on with 2 HP. We do wake up. And they're Focus Sash. But anyway, that feels nice. Feels nice to have inflicted some serious damage on the opponent finally. I mean, props to them. Oh, we hang on with Glaceon as well. Don't need the Assault Vest anymore. Good for them for playing with this kind of team, because it's certainly not the kind of team I enjoy. They probably switch the Incineroar into a Mungus, don't they? Maybe not. Are we going to outspeed? We should outspeed their Incineroar, right? With the Glaceon. So that's nice. Ibalal. Exactly, Ben. Play those Ibalals. Oh. Their Incineroar is faster. Well, good for my opponent for playing so well with such a stally, pivoty team. I just have a poor sleeping Garchomp. We can look into Rock Slide. We burned a turn of sleep. And we stay asleep. GG. Well, a very happy holidays. Got your back on, but they're knockoff. Well, what did we learn? We learned you just gotta make big calls against a team like this. I don't know really. How do we get them on the back foot immediately? They led with Grimmsnarl and Incineroar. It's tricky. Prankster Parting Shot. Nightmare for this team. I feel like this is just a, really bad matchup for the team that we're running. Prankster Parting Shot. I wonder why I don't see that more often, actually, in competitive Pokemon. Anyway. Yeah. I think we sort of hard countered there. Garchomp did not wake up, Lylan, but alas. Let's keep going. So, as I say, the episode of my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, with Judy Azarelli dropping tomorrow, overnight on the audio apps, and 3 PM UK time on YouTube. Had a fascinating chat with Jodie. Of course, the World's 2014 finalist, the player who went up against Sajin Park's famous Pachirisu, and of course it was Sajin Park that came out on top. Take a deeper dive into Jodie's life story and discover the 6 Pokemon they choose for their dream team as well. That's dropping tomorrow, and the show is all about getting to know the life stories of, taking a stroll even through the life stories of people in the Pokemon community, discovering the 6 Pokemon on their dream team along the way. So, hope you're looking forward to that. Had a fantastic chat with Jodie, so very much looking forward to you all hearing that episode coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, I'll be doing another stream, but it's going to be slightly different from before. Oh yes, it's going to be later as well. Tomorrow's stream probably starting around 8 PM UK time. We beat our Teal Shiny quest last week, and so it will be some shiny hunting to fill in that Wednesday shiny hunting slot, but it's going to be a bit different from what I've done before, and I will be joined by a friend on stream. So I'll leave it there for now. Stick around to hear what I will be streaming tomorrow. Can't wait for you all to hear that. And now, okay, so fairly common Pokemon in Regulations at H here. King Gambit, Sneasler, Rillaboom, Volcarona, Electabuzz, and Alolan Ninetales. So they don't have conflicting weather. Volcarona, obviously a problem for Blizzard, but we do have Terra Water, Terra Blast. We have Rock Slide as well. In fact, Garchomp is probably crucial here. Do we want to go with Ninetales Glaceon immediately? I don't mind, I think, but do we want Tailwind here? Tailwind might be nice, actually. Tailwind and Rock Slide. If they were to lead the Volcarona. But then again, we've got nice coverage with the Garchomp. I like Whimsicott and Garchomp, and then Ninetales Glaceon in the back. Yeah, I like it. Alright. Let's do this. Psychic Terrain blocks Prankster Parting Shot. Yeah, that's a good point, Dolty. That's a good point. And there has been a lot of Psychic Terrain in Regulations at H. Yes, when Prankster comes back to be an issue, of course. And hello, Dylan. How do I stop Gambit and Volcarona from setting up? Well, they've led with Volcarona and we have Rock Slide. I can see it terrestrializing for that reason. It's normally Terra Fairy. We have Ironhead. They do have Follow Me. We don't even need Tailwind right now, actually. We could just Helping Hand. Or switch into the Ninetales, maybe. I think for now, let's Helping Hand, Garchomp, and Rock Slide. I can see them terrestrializing. They don't terrestrialize. They're protecting. Follow Me. Okay. We double connect. So there's your answer, Dylan. That's what we do. We Helping Hand Rock Slide. Simple as that. I'm very surprised that they didn't protect Terrestrialize or Switch there. Now the Ninetales comes in. Threatened super effective with Rock Slide again. Helping Hand, even to the Electabuzz, that did so much damage. What resists Rock for them? It could be King Gambit in the back. But, oh, but then Ninetales probably have speed, so we could Tailwind and Rock Slide here. We could Terra Steel and Rock Slide as well. In fact, Terra Steel, maybe we don't want to do that because it could be close. Could be Sneasler in the back. Let's Tailwind. Although, we've got to terrestrialize the Garchomp, haven't we? Helping Hand, Terra Steel, Rock Slide. Let's go. By the way, welcome, Dylan. Always a pleasure to see you. Welcome to the stream. Fantastic to see a new person in the chat. Thank you so much for hopping into the chat. Brilliant to have you here. Terra Ice on the Ninetales. That is brutal. I've got a Rock Slide coming their way. Maybe Tailwind and Rock Slide was a better play here. Probably was. Hello, Lithorium. Yes. Lovely to catch stream for more than the outro. Indeed, lovely to see you in a stream for more than the outro, my friend. Doing very well, thanks. I realise you've sent me a message that I haven't replied to yet. Things are just a little bit bonkers right now, but hope to get back to you soon, Lithorium. I apologise about the delay. Oh, let's suppose protects. They just go for a blizzard. Yeah, I really should have tailwinded there because Whimsicott doesn't have the sash. That's a shame. Ninetales hangs on with the snow defense boost. Thank you very much for enjoying the backdrop, Dylan. Yes, enjoyed setting that up? That's right. Holidays are coming. Loving the mouse sold holiday plush as well. What do I switch in here? I really should have tailwinded that. That was a misplay on my part. Let's get in Ninetales. Let's set up Aurora Veil. I guess a week away, Lionel. I mean, it's a couple of weeks away, really. Christmas. Wow, it's 2 weeks tomorrow. Christmas. That is insane. 2 weeks tomorrow. Wow. I hope everyone started winding down. I will be winding down over the next few days, beginning that process. So, let's Aurora Veil. Let's Rock Slide. They're just going for freezes at this point, I think. Okay, they protect. Get a free Aurora Veil up. Let's see who their final Pokemon is. Oh, that's dodges. See who their final Pokemon is. Yeah, really should have tailwinded. Very annoyed about that. But we'll see who their final Pokemon is. The tailwind might not matter too much, or the lack thereof. So we have the Aurora Veil up now. We'll just Blizzard and we'll Rock Slide. In case of any misses. You're just memeing, Lion. I see. Another Electro Rep. However, might come down to a GLACEON versus a 1v1 GLACEON versus whatever they have in the back. If it's Sneasler, that's not great. In fact, if it's King Gambit, that's not great either. However, if they switch in Ninetales there, part of me wonders if it's a Rillaboom, actually. And they're just very weak to ice. And that's why their back was sort of against the wall. Who's it going to be? It's going to be... Oh, it is Sneasler. Oh, dear. But they can only target one at a time. So... And we have the Aurora Veil. Blizzard. And Rock Slide. I don't think it's worth switching. Okay, they cancel the battle. I was going to say I don't think it's worth switching out into the GLACEON. Take a massive chunk of damage. Because Sneasler's so fast anyway. So, yeah, fine. Well, yeah, Garchomp with Rock Slide was huge into that Volcarona. As I said, I'm very surprised it didn't protect or Terrasilize or such there. But we'll take that. Otherwise... Should have tailwinded with Whimsicott, of course, when I helping handed. I think I was got a bit complacent. I was angling for just big damage, so I kept going for the helping hand. But yeah, tailwind would have been better there, especially in the face of Electro Web. But yeah, this is what this team is designed to do, just sweep. Because again, there are 0 protects on the team, so that's what we got to do. Got to claim the knockouts before our opponents are expecting it. 2 wins, 2 losses so far with the team. GG indeed, Lylan. GG indeed. So, let's hydrate again. Let's keep going. Important to refocus in between battles. Make sure you're feeling on top of things. Hopefully we'll reach Master Ball tonight, but not sure. Streaming for about another hour, so we have an hour to do that. Are we going to be able to reach Master Ball with a team that literally does not have Protect? Let's find out. As we were talking about earlier in chat, as Ben White so kindly mentioned in chat, on Thursdays, I stream Can I Beat Pokemon Brilliant Timing with just Ledian. and very much enjoying that run so far. We're past the first 3 gyms. For the very first gym, it came down to some speed training, and I thank again Wormseye for the advice on that, giving some carbos to our Ledian so that we outsped the Onyx. Got past the Rock gym, which obviously we are very weak against. But of course we've got disobedience issues now, so we're past the 3rd gym, but Ledian is gonna start disobeying again, because we need a new badge to increase the level cap for obedience. So tune in on Thursday, 5:30 GMT, to see how that goes down. Right, so that's an Oricorio. Shame that Jean-Marc isn't here, because we do have an Oricorio on stream, their favourite Pokemon. So, Indeedee Armourouge as well, Psy Spam, Trick Room. Oh, brutal. But they don't have a Torkoal. They do have Gardevoir, crazy stuff. Terrible. Oh, it's Indeedee male though. It's not Indeedee female. Interesting. We can't overwrite the terrain either. Incineroar's very nice. We've got to lead Incineroar really. Glaceon we can Terra Water. Can I change the weather? It doesn't look like it. We can Terra Water with the Ninetales as well. I'm thinking about getting around, although, no. Follow me? I guess Gardevoir gets Follow Me? Crazy! Don't really know what to expect here, so let's have fun. We could also lead Whimsicott and threaten to reverse Trick Room. Oh goodness, this is tough. Glaceon and let's go with Dragonite this time. Thinking being that Dragonite resists fire type moves, whereas oh wait, no, so does Garchomp. Why did I choose Dragonite there? There was a reason. Garchomp might have been better with Terra Steel. Ooh, I'm not sure. Graced by Pete. Well, we have been graced by Pete. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Wonderful to see so many new people hopping into the stream today. Or into the chat, at least. Thanks so much for hopping by. Hope you're having a very merry day, Graced by Pete. It's about to get merrier, I hope. Intimidate, that's fine, because we have the clear amulet, but it's a shame that we have to reveal that now. This team is absolutely crazy. I am Charlie Merriman, a merry by name, merry by nature, and I aim to make everyone's day as merry as it possibly can be. So welcome, Grace by Pete. What's your favourite Pokemon? Crucial facts. Crucial facts. Dylan, what's your favourite Pokemon as well? I haven't asked you yet. Psy Spam, indeed. Good luck, Lithorium, with getting those EOIC tickets. Brace yourselves, everyone, for 3 minutes' time. If you're booking, good luck. Hope you will get the tickets that you would like. So, I don't know what this team is going to do. I just don't know what this team is going to do. I kind of want to split our do I even Terra Stella? I might go for it, you know. Knock off into you and Blizzard. Chances your favourite Pokemon, Graced by Pete. Nice. Good answer. Indeed he comes in. I'm pretty sure we get the knockout onto the Oricorio at least. But they do go for a Terra. What is your Terra type on this Oricorio? Fighting. I wish I hadn't Terra Stellared. I wish I hadn't Terra Stellared. But I didn't know what to expect. Indeed at that time. Indeed, Ben. Indeedy. Terra Stella Incineroar. Oh dear. Okay, wait, hang on. That's massive damage. Terra Stella knockoff might still get the knockout here. Let's go. Let's go. I'm very pleased that I Terra Stella there, because actually without that, I don't think we would have got the knockout. Whew! Terra Fighting Terra Blast into Incin. I know, Graced by Pete. I know. Wow. Lucario and Darkspawn are your favourite Pokemon, Dylan. Wow, Darkspawn, a nice addition. So how come those are your favourites? That's a good selection. And how come Chance is your favourite, Graced by Pete? And, Lylan, how come Garchomp is your favourite? Please do like and subscribe if you're enjoying, by the way, everyone. I recently reached 550. Can we reach 600 subscribers by the end of the year? Very much hope so. I know everyone says it all the time. Liking and subscribing, but it really does go such a long way. Does this Gallade have Wide Guard? I'd expect it to, although it could just Sacred Sword into the Incineroar. We could switch into the Dragonite. I'd like to set up Aurora Veil as well. I'm going to knock off the Indeedee and Aurora Veil. This way, hopefully, we achieve something that we're aiming to achieve. Looks like they're not wide guarding. Well, this is indeed content, Dylan. Team is crazy. I mean, it's Hyper Voice Indeedee, sure. Fine. Incineroar goes down. What is the... Is Gallade going to set up Trick Room? Sacred Sword. Ninetales hangs on. So... If they do have Wide Guard, that's very annoying for GLACEON. Could Outrage... If we knock out the Indeedee with Blizzard, then Outrage would definitely target the Gallade. I think we do that. Can't Extreme Speed, of course, because Psychic Terrain is up. And both opponents' Pokemon are grounded. Who else do they have on the back? Oh, it's Gardevoir. Of course, yeah. Gardevoir and Gallade, wow. Okay, we don't have a flying type move with Dragonite. So, yeah, let's Outrage and Blizzard. Or they could Wide Guard. So we'll Freeze Dry. Indeedee. Let's go to the design. Since it was Cynthia's ace as well, then well, a very good answer. Cynthia, what an iconic Pokemon trainer. And what a theme as well. That music, the Cynthia music, incredible. So Gallade protects. Maybe they don't have Wide Guard. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Indeedee hangs on by a sliver. I am very surprised it doesn't get the knockout. Now, Outrage, thankfully, does target the Indeedee. So that's 2v2. Gallade and Gardevoir versus Dragonite and GLACEON. Come on, GLACEON, it's your time to shine. Tonight's stream is all about you. So let's do this. Haven't had a freeze yet on stream. Will this turn be the turn? Interesting to see Gallade and Gardevoir standing side by side. Sort of heading to the prom together. Right, so Dragonite now locked into Outrage. Hopefully we don't target the Gardevoir. And Blizzard. Have Aurora Veil, we have the Snow Defense boost, Dazzling Gleam. Snowcloak! Snowcloak on GLACEON comes in, but Outrage does target the Gardevoir, that's a real shame. Here comes Blizzard. I don't think they have Wide Guard, you know. Good damage. Freeze? No freeze. Yes, that's something I didn't mention. This GLACEON has Snowcloak, so when it's snowing, its evasiveness is boosted. It's not Bright Powder and Snowcloak, it's Assault Vest, of course. Did Outrage end? Are we confused? Okay, well, either way. We can Rock Slide. I think that's probably safer at this point. Rock Slide and Blizzard. Gallade protects again. You will be competing at UIC. Congratulations, Ben. Congratulations. So pleased you're able to get a ticket. Very exciting news. You must be absolutely buzzing. Who else was successful? Who else was able to get a ticket for UIC? Gardevoir does hang on. Freeze! Oh no, and the snow stops. Oh no. So Snowcloak no longer in line. But last turn of Aurora Veil. Does Freeze Dry get the knockout onto Glade? We could Ice Shard the Gardevoir. But no, it's the Glade that we're more worried about. Let's Freeze Dry the Glade. Please get the knockout. Wow, took more damage than I expected there. Sacred Sword. No! No! So annoying. But anyway, a fun team that we went up against, and one that I really didn't know what to expect for. So, you try again tomorrow, Elias. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome to the chat. Good luck for trying again tomorrow, Eli. Very much hope that you are able to get into EUIC. Thank you for the congratulations for Ben, Eli Lynn, and Double T. You had a dog named Brownie who lived to 17. He was a real one. Wow, what a long and fulfilling life. Thank you for sharing, Dylan. And he was a Dachshund. No. Touching story. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for explaining. Alright. So that was a loss. I mean, Terra Fighting, Revelation Dance, Oricorio. Yeah, of course, Revelation Dance becomes the type of the Pokemon that isn't flying, I guess, because Oricorio is always part flying. Terra Stella enabled us to get the knockout. Sacred Sword, I thought we might hang on through the Aurora Veil as well, but no. It's a shame that the Outrage targeted the Gardevoir instead of the Gallade on the turn that it did. Yeah. Assault Vest, our chances with Glaceon obviously were much better against the Gardevoir than they were against the Gallade. I think otherwise, yeah, Terra Stella probably was still a waste there onto the Oricorio. I just didn't know what to expect, as I say. Maybe just double Blizzard all the way through would have been nice. But then again, they did have an Armourouge that we needed to respect, I guess. Maybe looking into Outrage wasn't the play. Actually, Outrage really didn't achieve much for us in that game anyway. Yeah, maybe Rock Slide. Earthquake is risky because we don't have any protects, but or flyers other than Dragonite itself. Extreme Speed wouldn't have worked on Psychic Terrain, so yeah, maybe Rock Slide. Anyway, yeah, fun team that my opponent had, and I think my takeaway is careful of terrestrializing, careful of clicking Outrage. Yeah, but again, didn't know what to expect. Best of one closed team sheet. You already booked your train? You're like, yeah, well, fingers crossed. Really hope you do get a ticket. So, I'm getting a little bit warm, so I will just remove this. As festive as it is, you know, got this sort of snow pattern going on. In fact, I'll stretch my legs as well while we load up another battle. So let me just rehydrate. I'll get queuing for another battle. I'm going to stand up too. Let's go. Excuse me, chat. All right. First time ever you didn't get into an event on the first try. Well, Eli, it's going to happen sometimes, isn't it? Fingers crossed that it will work out for you tomorrow. Porygon Z, the team's going out tonight. Love to see it. So, Porygon Z, that is a heavy damage dealer with adaptability, boosting the power of moves of the same type. Araquanid as well. Very cool. We've gone up against a lot of opposing Alola Ninetales tonight. Do have Volcarona. So Garchomp might be a nice call. In fact, Garchomp threatens half their team super effective. Do we want to go Whimsicott as well? Maybe, because they have the Ninetales. Got Helping Hand too. Dragonite. Kind of neither here nor there in this matchup. Incineroar. Yeah, I think Garchomp and... I mean, we could lead the Ninetales. Let's go Wims, Glaceon, and Ninetales. It worked for us before. Cool, let's do it. You know someone else who has been able to get into UIC ban? Well, waiting on tenterhooks to learn who that is. Alright, George with the shiny Alola Ninetales in their picture. Love to see it. Ninetales Amoonguss. Amoonguss. I wish I'd led Ice now. So, do they have the Volcarona, do we think? I reckon they have Porygon Z. Maybe Gambit? Basically, we've got a Terra or switch the Garchomp here. But then they threaten sleep. They can only put one slot to sleep. Rock Slide and Helping Hand. I probably should have Tailwinded again, actually, shouldn't I? Because Whimsicott just goes down to a Blizzard. Well, let's find out. I don't have Misty Terrain, Dylan, no. Rage Powder. Or maybe they're Aurora Veiling. No, it is Blizzard. Whimsicott hangs on. Incredible. Ah. That's ironic, isn't it? Wow, Helping Hand and the Ninetales. I know they have a Snow Boost, but still. Ninetales hangs on. Through Helping Hand, I wasn't expecting that. Then again, not boosted by Garchomp being a rock type. Yeah, ironic that we got frozen on the stream where we're using Glaceon and Alola Ninetales. But we can now... Do we want to Rock Slide again? Maybe we want to switch out. Amoonguss is threatening Spore. No, I think we do. But we do want to preserve this Garchomp for Volcarona in the back, potentially. So, Rock Slide, and now we Tailwind. Thank you for hanging on, Whimsicott, through that Blizzard. That's incredible. Rock Slide, nice. We could flinch the Amoonguss here as well. The Archaldon kept flinching in our first game. Was it first game? Yeah, I think it was. Well, that was fortunate. It's Porygon Z. Maybe they don't have the Volcarona. I think Volcarona... It's a strange Pokemon to bring in the back, I would say. So, do we just go for another Rock Slide? Do we switch something in? I think we just stay in. Go for another Rock Slide and we can... Could Moonblast? Let's Moonblast the Porygon Z here. Helping Hand isn't going to get the knockout onto the Amoonguss anyway. Special attack drop? No. Oh, they have Blizzard with Porygon Z as well. Let's see. Gaming indeed, Dylan. Gaming indeed. I'm very sorry to my opponent. That must be very frustrating for them. Let's get in Glaceon now so that we can reset the snow. If we need to. I'll tell you what, at Stuttgart Regional Championships where I was competing last weekend, so yeah, like 10 days ago, there was a game where I kept getting flinched by Rock Slide. I was up against Tyranitar Excadrill. I think that team has a lot of potential, actually. I was considering running it myself. So I know how it feels. It's so frustrating, but also fast Rock Slide's so good in Pokemon. Always very tempting. So, Rock Slide and Could I shard? Don't think we need to. This goes for the protect. It's tired of being flinched. Check the Discord. Oh yeah, thank you Ben for promoting that for me. Yes, my Discord is linked below. Chazingdra's Chocolate Factory. Come and hang out with the merry folk. Be a pleasure to see you in there. It is Volcarona, so it's a good thing that we've got our Garchomp around. Have they terrestrialized? No, so they must terrestrialize Volcarona here. And it might be Terra Water. We can freeze dry. May as well freeze dry, I guess. Although maybe we Blizzard this turn. Rock Slide and we'll Blizzard just to ensure that we get rid of the Amoonguss. Yeah, do join the Discord, Dylan. It'll be a pleasure to see you there. We're continuing to share our love for all the treats the Pokemon video games have to offer in Chazingdra's Chocolate Factory, and it is Terra Water. So yeah, that's linked below. Be a pleasure to see you there, and anyone else who's here tonight. Competitive and casual, shiny hunting. As I say, everything the Pokemon video games have to offer. That's what my channel, that's what my content, my Discord community is all about. So, they could just... Wow, Blizzard is still so much damage. Quiver Dance. Things are maybe a little bit late for that, but then again, Heat Wave. But we have Aurora Veil. We also have the Assault Vest with Glaceon. No, we don't have Aurora Veil. No, we haven't set that up yet. But we do have the Assault Vest. Tailwind Peters out. So I could see Heat Wave coming out here. Might dodge as well. Let's freeze dry. Let's hope. Could start the battle on this game. Oh, someone dodges, which is very lucky. Okay, Glaceon dodges. That's the one that we want to dodge. We got very lucky that game. You know, we also... had a plan. But yeah, things definitely went in our favour. And that's GG. So yeah, Garchomp and Whimsicott got really good lead with this team, with the choice band. The rental code is in the description below, everybody, by the way, if you want to try it out yourselves in-game. Yeah, fortunately, the Garchomp we were able to keep around until the Volcarona at the end there. Again, I'm surprised to see it in the back. I could have considered swapping something out to preserve the Garchomp, but then Volcarona had the Terra Water anyway. We had Freeze Dry as well, so... yeah. Again, the plan with this team is just to overwhelm with offense, and it's certainly a fun way to play, so... good, let's rehydrate. Oh, by the way, everyone, I've also unlocked super stuff on my channel. Super thanks, super chat, super stickers. So those should be available in the chat if you want to show your support for the stream. Also, I've got my Patreon link below if you want to support me there. The Patreon gives you access to bonus Chazingdra chats content, the Rappanash rounds, 15 or so minutes of bonus quick-fire questions for my guests, questions they haven't prepared for. And, of course, in the main show, we learn the life stories of people in the community as well as the 6 Pokemon on their dream team. So... if you want to show your support for the stream and me as a creator, there's the Patreon, there's the supers that you can use in the chat. As it is, let's keep going. Are we going to reach Master Ball tonight? And we've got about half an hour to do it. We could, and the team is a fast one. We just want to overwhelm. Could happen. You missed the reallocation, Eli. Oh no! Eli, I hope that there's something that can be done. Is there another wave of tickets being released? I'm not sure. But I'm very sorry to hear that, Eli. Hopefully the stream can improve your merriment. Oh dear, how disappointing. Very, very popular event, EUIC. Okay, it's time. Who are we going up against now? What sort of team do we have? Had some really fun teams on stream so far tonight, and this is no exception. Gengar, Garganacl, Gothitelle, all the Gs. Sneasler, Rillaboom, and Incineroar. Oh my goodness. So, Gengar could be Cursed Body, it could be Destiny Bond, Focus Sash. Gothitelle, of course, Shadow Tag. We don't have any Ghosts. We can Terra Ghost the Whimsicott, though. So, who's looking good here? I mean, Earthquake's pretty good. Oh, Clear Amulet, Incineroar might be good. Weather, they can't change the weather. A Fake Out 2. I'm considering just spamming Blizzard, you know. We did win the last game, Ben. We did. Overwhelming with Garchomp and Rock Slide. Love it. Whimsicott we don't really need to. So. I just want to go Blizzard mode. I don't know if it's the right choice in this game, but Incineroar will go Garchomp. I just want to go Blizzard spam. Sometimes you just gotta go Blizzard spam, you know what I mean? I love that way of playing. Chances of freezes as well. So funny they've got frozen in the last game. When we're using a Glaceon team. Gengar and Incineroar. Yeah, I don't mind this. I don't mind this. I could see the Gengar being Focus Sash. So we can Terra Water, Terra Blast the Incineroar. What other moves does Glaceon have? Could double Blizzard, obviously. Something gets faked out, presumably. Do we want to Aurora Veil? They could just go on the offensive with Incineroar. Let's Blizzard. Let's Terra Water, Terra Blast, Incineroar. Might be Wide Guard. Yeah, exactly, Eli. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Gotta be careful about that. Oh my goodness, the immediate Parasong. And they're not faking out either. Okay, so it is Focus Sash for Gengar. Crit on the Gengar, doesn't matter too much. Does Terra Water, Terra Blast? There it is, Curse Body. Get the knockout onto the Incineroar. Should do, I'd assume. It does. Okay, nice. Cursed Body. Now, the problem with Perish Song strategies is, of course, you've got to be able to stay around on the field for long enough to make it worth it. Because we can just switch out our Pokemon before they faint. Gothitelle comes out with Fake Out. They can only Fake Out one. We can't Blizzard, which is annoying. I don't think Aurora Veil's necessary here. I think we want to step on the gas. It's not like they have the most offensive team. How long am I disabled? 3. More turns. Freeze Dry Gengar and Blizzard, or we could Ice Shard the Gengar. No. Oh, we can't Blizzard. Freeze Dry Gothitelle and Blizzard. Okay, they Fake Out. Of course. Well, it would have mattered if I'd freeze-dried into the Gengar anyway. We now can't switch out either. So that's something. Got to struggle with the Ninetales. On the off chance that they're not Shadow Tag. Yeah, no. They are. Huh. Well. That's Blizzard. Gengar presumably protects here. Oh no, Gengar switches. Don't know why that box is still illuminated on the bottom of the screen. And Garganackle, of course, is the last. And we have Terra Water, Terra Blast. We've got Struggle. Okay, it goes into the Goth. I'd prefer that, to be honest. Freezes, obviously welcome. Oh my god. Heal Pulse, right. Sure. Can flashback see your Grand Challenger game versus Wolfie? Yeah, I'm sure. Yes. Wolfie was, of course, using a Paratrap. Strategy. Oh my goodness. Right. We've got to struggle with Ninetales. That's so annoying. But we have Incineroar and we have Garchomp in the back. Let's keep Blizzarding. We could Terra Blast. No, we should just keep Blizzarding. We should try and get rid of this Gothel while we can. Gothel obviously protects. So we could have Terra Blast into the Garganackle. They'll probably double protect though. Yep. So, Ninetales and Glaceon go down here. These perish best of one closed team sheet teams, eh? Wonka ends, move no longer disabled, but then you faint. So, not really much solace, is it? Okay, so in come Incineroar and Garchomp. Oh, it's so annoying. We really want to lock into the Earthquake with Garchomp, but with Incineroar next to it, we can't really. We can't even fake out with this Incineroar. They won't be expecting the close combat. However, could switch back in the Gengar, I guess. Gothel fake out protects. Heal Pulse. Oh, Heal Pulse, that's a good point. So yeah, we do want to get rid of this Gothel ASAP. And Stomping, that we've got to lock into. Have they terrored? No, they haven't. I can see it happening here. Stomping the Goth. Here comes the Gengar. Let's hope Cursed Body doesn't activate, because we're Choice Band locked with the Garchomp, and I don't want to be struggling again. Terra Flying. We got Thunder Punch. We are locked into the Stomping Tantrum now. I could have, if I'd been more versed in battling Garganackle, I could have gone for Rock Slide. Could have locked into that. Leftovers goes, that's nice. Gone up against quite a few stally teams tonight. I didn't set up Aurora Veil either. Gothel comes back in, it's going to fake something out, probably the Incineroar. Let's try and Thunder Punch this Garganackle. Can I please let me Rock Slide? I could now. I tried in the previous game going for the side knockoff. don't think it's worth it. We go stomping into Goth. Yes. If I got the Incineroar. Well. Ugh. Gothel hangs on by a sliver. Activates the berry. Wow. Thunder Punch, stomping. Gothel. I should have thought about that. I should have thought about the fact that I hadn't terrored. Garganacl could be flying like the previous game. That would have put us in a much... That might have just secured it for us, to be honest. As it is, we might not have enough mileage now. Let's see. Garganacl is getting a lot of use with Flying Terror, isn't it, Stormtrooper? Yeah. I know that Stefan Mott has been piloting Garganacl to really good effect at some regionals. Goes for a double protect. Who knows? We might get a crit. We might. The Thunder Punch might do more than we're expecting. Would have preferred the crit into the Garganacl, but sure. We could go for the side knockoff play as well. Just the Garchomp was going to take quite a lot from it. Oh, that's good damage. That was a crit. Okay, we're very lucky we got double crit there. Recover. Oh my goodness. Even if we do get the side knockoff off and we hang on, Salt Cure probably knocks us out. What's our training like? Hello there, Emerald. Snowball effect indeed. Welcome to a very festive holiday VGC stream. Always a pleasure to see you. How you doing? Hope your day is about to get even merrier than it is already. Yes, as expected, we have basically zero defensive investment. I think we just got to go for it. Side knockoff. After which, we're hopefully able to go for Rock Slide. They go for the protect anyway, so I think this was the play. Just are we going to be able to hang on? Should we have gone for the side knockoff sooner? Probably. Can't believe 2 endgames have come down to this on today's stream. Okay, well, we hang on with 7, but now the Salt Cure is unfortunately going to get us, which is really annoying because that could have been so cool. Imagine if we'd won by side knockoff, then we go for Thunder Punch, Rock Slide, win the game. Oh dear. Worth trying. Should have locked into Rock Slide with Garchomp. That was silly of me. Well, one last Thunder Punch for luck. Big crit? No. It's decent damage actually, wasn't it? Alright everybody, so that's that. This team is a lot of fun. It just sucks that we've gone up against 2 Garganacl teams because this is not a team that enjoys stalling very much at all. But anyway, that's Pokemon. So, we're entering the final 15-20 minutes or so of this festive VGC stream. This is an album called Candy Shot, by the way, by Stream Beats by Harris Heller. That is linked in the description below as well. Fun festive vibes. So, salty stream. Absolutely no. Garganacl bring the salt. So yeah, there should have locked into Rock Slide as opposed to stomping, especially based on having gone up against another Terraflying Garganackle earlier today. Otherwise, I don't mind how he played it, I don't think. Making sure that we got rid of the Gengar ASAP, I guess, to prevent the Gothitelle trapping too much in. Clearing the way, trying to get through that as quickly as we can as well. Yeah. Oh well. Let's keep going. Just been hovering around this same rating within Ultra Ball tier for the whole stream, really. My first attempt climbing this new season was on the VGC stream last week, and we were featuring, who were we featuring last week? Oh yeah, Toxtricity Drifblim, team that Jack Clark came top 8 with at the Dortmund Regional Championships at the start of the season. Sony Volcarona tonight, and that is a Tinkaton. Murkrow, Dragonite, and Baxcalibur. Garchomp Rock Slide is looking so good. Super effective into 4 of these Pokemon. And we threaten ground into the Tinkaton as well. Do we need Whimsicott as well? They do have Tailwind with the Murkrow. Or they can't change the weather, it looks like, so we could just go Ninetales and Blizzard. Probably want to Terra the Ninetales then, but then Garchomp will be leading that as well. Kind of want to Terra that too. If they lead the Tinkaton, which I expect them to. Ninetales, Garchomp. I think we want Glaceon in the back. And Dragonite or Incin? Incin, I think. Resist more on that team, especially because we're already bringing a dragon with Garchomp. One day you'll steal that Snom in the background. Well, Eli, I'll be on my guard for that then. I'll be on my guard. In the holiday backdrop as well. No, we need more festive spirit from you, Eli, but I'm glad that you like it. Glad that you like it. So it is Tinkaton and it's Baxcalibur. Okay. We wall the Baxcalibur fairly nicely with the Ninetales. Oh, but then Gigaton Hammer. And then threaten our Garchomp as well with the Baxcalibur. It's a pretty weird lead. We can switch in the Incineroar. That's quite nice. Or the Glaceon. Not so much the Glaceon, actually. But we can Terra Water. Who do we find? Maybe we want to Terra the Garchomp. We're going to Terra Water and Blizzard. We're going to switch in the Incineroar. Should we have Terra the Garchomp? I kind of ran out of time there. Should we have Terra Steel the Garchomp? Switched out the Ninetales for the Incin. Possibly. Go for Stomping, yeah, that might have been better. It's kind of running low on time. Anyway, it's not a terrible play, but I don't think it was our best play. Okay, nice. Life Orb with Baxcalibur. Blizzard. Crit onto the Tinkaton. Gigaton. Cool. Can't use that twice in a row. Okay. You take it as a Christmas present. Well noted. Noted, Eli. Noted. Can't make any promises. So, with this Incineroar... Incineroar is really nice in this position. We can Flare Blitz the Tinkaton, obviously. I could switch out. I think we've got to do that. Let's all Rorivale. And let's Flare Blitz the Tinkerton. Nice, I'm glad we all Rorivale though. Maximising the fact that they went for Protect. I'm a master of running low on my move time, by the way. Knock off. So our Ice type moves won't be hitting quite as hard. That's fine. Okay, Flare Blitz just takes out the Tinkerton. Didn't think it would just knock it out, to be honest. I wonder if that little bit of chip at the beginning of the game was crucial for this. Alright. Ooh. Volcarona. Nice. Say nice because we have our Garchomp ready in the back. So, I'm glad we didn't Terra Steel the Garchomp, you see, because now they've got the Volcarona in the back. So that actually worked out quite well. Not that I was actually thinking that far ahead. So, I think we can... Is it worth switching anything here? I don't think it is. I want to be caught off guard by an Ice type move into our Garchomp. So, we've got a Rorivale up. We Blizzard and we... Let's knock off their Baxcalibur. Maybe we should have knocked off their Volcarona. Still no freezers have we got for ourselves in this stream. Disappointing when you're running Ninetales and Glaceon. So Giga Drain on the Volcarona, that's nice to confirm. Glaive Rush. We have intimidated them. No! I thought we might go down there still. I'll go on to the backs. This is nice, this paves the way for the Garchomp in the back. Volcarona at full, that's fine. They haven't Terra'd yet. We gotta bring in the Garchomp now. Please do like and subscribe, everyone, if we're enjoying. Got my Discord community link below as well if you want to hop in there. It'll be a pleasure to see you. Okay. Blizzard from Glaceon looking really nice into the Amoongus. Discord community, and I've also got my Patreon link below as well. And super chat, super likes, super stickers, all of that. In fact, not super likes, but super thanks, I think it is. That's all available too. Got all my socials linked below as well. I'm at Chazingdra, X, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok. Okay. Rock Slide and... Yeah, pretty threatened here. Which we like. Let's knock off the Amoongus. They're not terastallizing. Wow. That's that then. I didn't terastallize. Crazy. I feel like I've just got a fear Rock Slide and best of one close team sheet from Garchomp. That's huge damage. Effect Spore. Wow. Poison, fortunately. Sometimes everything just goes your way in a Pokemon match, and this was one of those times, I feel like. We've now got Freeze Dry. Terra Water is very common on Amoongus. Battle's cancelled. Well, GG. GG. Yeah, I think as I said, we did get lucky with things going our way and like making a play which then turned out in our favour, like not Terra stealing the Garchomp. Wasn't expecting to just completely knock out the Tinkerton with Incineroar early on in the game. And yeah, again, I think we used our damaging pieces as well, and this team's all about damaging pieces. So everybody, time for the last battle of tonight's stream. Tonight's festive, Glaceon, snowy, holiday stream. So with that being said, please do like and subscribe if we're enjoying it as we get into this last battle. Let's have a big hurrah to end on, hopefully, for GLACEON. Thoroughly enjoying hanging out with you all tonight. Fantastic to see so many new people in the chat. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. Let's hydrate. Let's refocus. Let's go. I do like Blizzard teams. Let's hope. Let's get that bar slightly higher tonight, shall we? That's the aim. Let's get it climbing slightly higher. I'll be back tomorrow, 5:30 GMT, for a shiny hunting stream. I'll be joined by a guest. I will reveal what that is at the end of the stream. So don't go anywhere during this next battle. You're not going to want to miss the details of that. Let's end on a win, exactly, Eli. And of course, we go up against opposing weather. We do have a Rhyperior. We've had some really cool Pokemon coming out today. We beat an Archaeodon team to start tonight's stream. It was Terra Flying. Terra Bug is common as well, so Rock Slide is really nice. So is Blizzard. Unfortunately, I do have that Pelipper, so I can't lead the weather so easily. However, we do have the Freeze Dry from GLACEON that can come out into the Pelipper. Golden Go, though, is a problem. Garchomp, Incineroar, even. We have Terrastella with the Incineroar. Let's go Glaceon, let's go Garchomp, let's go, oops, Ninetales, and let's go... We're going Incineroar just because I think we need a Golden Go resist of some kind. Oh, that's a good point, Ben. Thank you for reminding me. Wow. Good thing you're in the chat, Ben. Yes, it won't be 5:30 tomorrow. It'll be 8 tomorrow. 8 p.m. GMT tomorrow. Thank you so much, Ben, for reminding me. Thursday will be 5:30. Today was 5:30, but tomorrow will be 8 GMT. Thank you. Tomorrow's stream, 8 GMT, for some shiny hunting. They do lead the Golden Go. Don't love to see that. Turgrass strictly better than Bug. Bug resists... Why? There is something crucial that Bug has that Grass doesn't. Let me think about that after I've looked at my moves here. So, Glaceon, we can Terra Water, which is nice. We could also Terra Steel with the Garchomp. I don't think I mind Terra Water, Freeze Dry onto Pelipper, and stomping the Golden Go. Something Terras from their end, I'm sure, on this turn. Unless they protect. It could be Terra Flying. Let's go for that. Stomping into the Golden Go. Oh, well, we have Ninetales in the back. We have Incineroar in the back. So we could have switched that in, I guess. I don't mind this play, I don't think. I guess... Okay, Wide Guard, that's absolutely fine. We love to see that. We haven't gone for a spread move. Make it rain. Fine. Doesn't look like specs damage either. So stomping, they just... Wow. This Pelipper could well be sashed, but if not, just double knockout on turn 1. Wonder why they Wide Guarded there. Okay, they are sashed. We don't get the freeze either. Is our child on? Maybe they were expecting, yeah, the Ninetales to switch in. Expecting a Blizzard. So, our child on presumably goes for its Terror here. Surely. Right. It could protect, but don't so commonly see it on our child on. We could Blizzard and switch it. Oh, no, because they still have the Pelipper online, which is a shame. We could Ice Shard the Pelipper. Ooh, they could Electro Shot as well. I think switching in the Ninetales we do want to do. And we Ice Shard the Pelipper. Yeah. So this way, talk about getting the most out of every turn. I think that's something I'm really working on personally in my VG playing. The very most out of every turn. This way, we get rid of the Pelipper. Blizzard's online in the future, so no Wide Guard. We make Electro Shot a 2-shot move. So Glaceon can't be taken out this turn. And we have the Snow online and it can't be removed. So there you go. See, they go for the Electro Shot, but they can't get it off immediately. They also haven't Terrored. That's Rhyperia. So, we have Terra Water Terra Blast, and they don't know that. Also, I wonder how our speed interaction is versus this Archalon. We should be slower, unless we're max speed, we're definitely not. Okay, so we should be slower. Do you have Snow Cloak online, though? So Electro Shock can go into our Garchomp instead. Assuming they targeted the Glaceon, it could have been the... Nah, surely they targeted the Glaceon. They wouldn't have targeted the Garchomp slot. So I say we get in the Garchomp for the Glaceon here, and we... Could a Rorivale here? I say we just Blizzard. Ah, yes, Ben. Bug resists fighting. That's what I had in mind. Bug resists fighting, and so... Oh, we get the freeze on our Charlon too. There we go! We were waiting for a freeze all stream, and it comes in the final battle. Poetic. Poetic, and it stays frozen. I thought something like that would happen. Fine. Great. Of course, if we hadn't frozen the Archalon, it just goes through the Electro Shot and it's immune into the Garchomp. Anyway, yeah, fighting, because of course Archalon is weak to fighting pre-Terra. Grass, you don't get around that. And, you know, Body Press into opposing Archalon, fighting type moves. An ever-present threat. Sneasler, of course, in regulations at H as well. So I think that's the main reason, Ben. Just to come back to that. So, very lucky with that freeze there. Blizzard is looking so nice. And we can just stomping this Archalon there. I could see them going for a Terra with the Archalon, but forfeited. Yeah, frustrating turn for my opponent, but then turn one we just made that right call. They went for Wide Guard, but we had gone for Freeze Dry onto the Pelipper and the stomping onto the Golden Go. And that's a play they didn't cover for. So yeah, no, pleased with how we played that. And the freeze was lucky, but definitely not game defining. Again, just overwhelming with this team. That's what you want to be doing. And again, very appropriate that we get that freeze for the very end of our stream in our very last battle. We were frozen earlier on in the stream, ironically, but we immediately thawed. Very, very fortunately. So, a lot of fun, this team. If you'd like to try it out yourselves, then the rental code is in the description below. Nice to see this festive backdrop in bigger, so to speak, zoomed in. Got our Holiday Mouse, we got Glaceon there lurking, of course, as well. And Snowy Cast Form, Articuno, Snom, and of course we've got Apom, Monsieur Banane, Borinlil, Mr. Banana in French. Because we can't really have a merrier plush than that. And of course we've got Renota, the Kingdra. Wait, there we go. Pointed it more accurately there. Kingdra there as well. My favourite Pokemon. And of course, one I was using in the very first Grand Challenge pack in September. Can't be without my Kingdra plush there. So then everybody, ending on a win indeed, Eli. Thank you very much indeed for that support. Not being weak to Sneasel makes sense. Exactly. Yes, well, makes sense that you're focused on Regulation Set G. Mouse and Assault Scarf or a Choice Scarf? This, I think, that's a really good question. It's a Choice Scarf. They chose this scarf. They chose it, Ben. Congratulations again to all those who were able to get into EUIC. Commiserations to those who weren't able to. I hope that there is another opportunity. What an exciting event that will be. And thank you so much again, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Such a pleasure to see you all as usual. Once more, please do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed tonight's stream. It would mean a huge amount. Really does go such a long way. Just a simple little click and means more than can be stated, really. So please do go for that. Would mean a huge amount to have likes and subscribes from this stream. Again, would be amazing to hit 600 subscribers by the end of the year, but we'll just have to see, won't we? Fun team. Again, the rental code is in the description below, along with the team creator and James Beck's video showcasing this team. Please do try it out yourselves. Again, 0 protects. It's a lot of fun, but you've got to be decisive with your move choices, and there's very little to no room for error. But do try it out, especially as we're entering the holiday season now. Bring the snow with the Alola Ninetales, and of course nearing the end of regulations at H. Let's just enjoy it while it lasts, so do go and check it out. So tonight's episode with Jody Azzarelli dropping of the podcast, Chazingdra Chats, where we take a stroll through the life stories of people in the Pokemon community, discovering the 6 Pokemon on their dream team along the way. I had such a fun, chill chat with Jody, so make sure you check that out. I think you'll really, really enjoy it. Of course, Pokemon VG competitor who was finalist in the World Championships in 2014, and yes, we do learn a little bit more about the fact that they went out to Sojin Park's infamous at this point, Pachirisu. Yes, that is the world's arguably the most famous competitive Pokemon video game battle of all time, in Jody's own words, so do tune in and get his 2 cents on all of that. Dropping overnight tonight on the audio apps, and 3 PM UK time tomorrow on YouTube. Got my Discord community link below as well. As I said, it would be a pleasure to see you in Chazingra's Chocolate Factory. Come and hang with the merry folk. Let's share a laugh for all the treats that the Pokemon video games have to offer. Got my Patreon link below as well if you want to support me as a creator. It would be mean a huge amount if you are able to, but of course fundamentally just really appreciate you hanging out tonight, and you get access to the Chazingdra Chats Rapidash rounds in there as well. Bonus quickfire questions for my guests that they have not prepared for. So Jody's will be dropping tomorrow. It drops with the episode or just slightly after the episode, sometimes on a Wednesday, and that's when the new episodes of the podcast drop every Wednesday. Got comedy skits on the channel as well. I've got I make silly Pokemon comedy skits. I've got the vlogs of the events that I cast as well. I've got plenty more content that I'm cooking up. I don't know if I'll be able to get out any brand new content beyond the podcast before Christmas or before the holidays, but that's certainly my intention. Heading into the new year, would love to get out all new kinds of videos. So hope you very much enjoy those. Now, tomorrow's stream, 8 PM GMT. I'll be doing a shiny hunting race alongside the one and only Osiris VGC, Lee Provost, fellow commentator, and of course, very, very popular Pokemon YouTuber. And we will be doing Poké Radar hunting in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for Snova. I've actually never found a shiny patch through doing Poké Radar hunting, and so I cannot wait to do this. This is something that Lee suggested back in Stuttgart, and cannot wait to have a Poké Radar shiny hunting race, and also be on stream with Lee again. It's been a long while, but cannot wait to get into streaming with Lee tomorrow. Hang out on call in the stream. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I really hope that you don't miss that. Tomorrow, 8 PM GMT. I will see you there for some Poké Radar Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl hunting for shiny Snova. So, hope to see you there, everybody. Thank you so much again for hanging out during tonight's stream. And let me just catch up on these messages. Snova, one of your 2 ever full odds shinies. Wow, Ben. Wow, okay. Looking forward to hearing what the other one was. I'm glad you have a special connection to that. Cannot wait to be streaming with the Osiris VGC Lee Provost tomorrow. So, thank you again for hanging out. See you tomorrow, 8 PM GMT. Please do like and subscribe if we've enjoyed, everybody. And this time, I'm going to leave it to my GLACEON behind me here to wrap up the stream. Over the other shoulder. Oh no! I knocked off Monsieur Banan. I knocked off Apom. I'll rescue him in just one moment, but everybody, for now. Cheers, everyone. Have a very merry rest of your day. See you tomorrow, 8 PM GMT. Cannot wait. Hashtag, make your day merry. Bye.